Hi, happy Monday. My Mondays are a little grungy, if you can't tell. Grunge. If there's noise or if the lighting is weird, sorry. There's men working on the house, and so this is maybe the quietest, best lighting spot. We'll see. But yeah, so today is the first day of Inktober. I'm gonna try to actually upload this video today rather than like tomorrow. But I was thinking what would be kind of a cool challenge alongside Inktober to get myself to upload more is to upload video of me working on my Inktober piece every day as accountability and just a way to get myself to upload more. So these might not be the most edited. I might even upload them just after editing some on my phone. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. I'm going with a particular theme or prompt list by an Instagram artist that I follow, and I'll link that below. I think it's like botanist witches or something like that. Like witches in relation to plants. So I've planned out, I did something a little different for this year. I planned out at least like 12 of them on my iPad, and like the basic pose and composition. And then for 2 of them at least, I have like fully drawn them out on Procreate and kind of put some colors on that I want on there. And today I printed out the first one, just a quick draft on my printer, and used my light box to transfer that onto my watercolor paper, which, by the way, let me just show you the paper I'm using. I'm using this Fabriano hot press paper, which another artist, Fran Nerd, has mentioned hot press maybe, or maybe she mentioned this, but like hot press is generally, I think, less textured than cold press, and I haven't yet used hot press a whole lot before, so I thought I'd give it a try. But also, happy coincidence is I tend to use these Prismacolor color erase pencils to sketch. Currently brown, though I also like purple, and I might get some of those in the future. And it glides so smoothly on this paper. And these are hard to erase on any other given paper, but don't use this eraser, the little eraser nub. But if you have any other sort of eraser, this one's I don't know if it's a certain brand, it like rubs it off as if it was never there. So that's beautiful. So yeah, also for those of you who don't follow me on social media, I'm doing something a little different with Inktober. I'm probably not gonna stick with just typical normal ink. I love watercolor, and I've neglected it due to Procreate recently, so I'm gonna be using primarily watercolors with a limited color palette for each one. The color palette will change, but it'll still be limited. We'll see how that goes for the first couple days. I might decide I want more black and white, and I'll go get, if I decide that, I'll get some probably like India liquid ink, because I really like the idea that I could still use it like watercolor to water it down and get varying values. So we'll see. I'm so rusty with watercolor. I feel like I probably should have practiced, but I feel like that's kind of what Inktober is for. It's to get you drawing or doing something every day, practicing with traditional media. I'm also trying a slightly different way of preparing my watercolor palette. So normally I use these little tube guys, squirt some in, add water as needed, and they're a little bit like maybe thicker than, or like I have to add water each time I want to use it. So I've seen a few artists make a very watery palette. So like a little pigment and a lot of water. And that's kind of what I'm trying. We'll see how it goes. Also, I tend to use this Prismacolor because I don't know if you can tell, but the watercolor tends to like fade the lines in a nice way, and I like that. I'm not sure that I'll have the time to make a video every day just because I have quite a few things going on this week, but I'm gonna really try. Even if it's a quick little time-lapse video with minimal editing. I'm not using any masking fluid, which might be a mistake, but we'll find out. I think I'm gonna have to mix up the shades of green that I use, since quite a few of the plants on the list are green. She's done a good job though of picking ones that have cool elements that aren't always green, so that's good. If you guys are doing Inktober this year, you can feel free to leave me a link to your Instagram or wherever you're posting it. I'd love to check it out. I think Inktober's so cool that, you know, it gets you practicing, but also it just connects a lot of people. I do think in the past I've put a lot of pressure on myself to, you know, to get it done and finish it, and at times that can be like counterproductive to what I think Inktober should be about. Like, don't stress yourself out. That's why I pre-planned this year for myself, pre-planned out some of these, because I find that the brainstorming process is what takes me the longest. But also going into it without a prompt or an idea and just sketching and seeing how it turns out, it doesn't work out well for me either, because it just, you know, you run out of ideas. It became a little haphazard for me. Some people really enjoy that and get good results, so that's excuse me, great for them. Okay, so here is the finished product. My video, the end of my video where I inked everything, got interrupted by a phone call, but I just went ahead and did the little last details, not on video. As you can tell, I'm pretty rusty on the watercolor, but you know, I overall like how it came out. This is the, you know, here's the sketch of my plan. Here's how it came out. So I guess I could have made her hair a little bit more blue, but I kind of like it. So it was fun. It was a good first day to Inktober. Yep, we'll see how tomorrow goes. Probably I'm just gonna do time lapses from here on out because this took me a lot longer than I thought. So, yep.